are sure it is not too late to stop by.
Not at all. Gee, thank you.
It's too late to say it's too late.
Oh, you too. I'm sorry.
How you doing, Sheila?
Well, I am great.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Now, what's this big surprise?
Well, now you did say Tina wants gifts for her shower that are different and unusual.
Uh-huh.
That still holds, right?
Oh, yeah, far as enough.
Great.
What'd you get him, a pygmy goat?
That's a thought. But I got something even better.
What did you get him? Tell us right now.
Well, this gift ought to blow everyone away, especially Tina.
Kane, it is perfect here. Absolutely perfect.
Okay, Tina. What gives? Why is it so important that we came here today?
Because, see, I had this most incredible dream last night. See, I dreamt I was here at the Rialto Theater, backstage, surrounded by everyone that I love. It was an inspiration.
I see. And what did it inspire you to do?
Oh, well, obviously, Kane, it's a sign. It's a sign that says that our wedding is meant to be here. Won't it be spectacular?
No, Tina, it won't be spectacular. Because we are not going to get married here.
What angle did Manning go in the river? Out and down. By the time I gave up diving for him, I drifted like 60 yards down the river.
Yeah, well, even with good solid moon out there, you still can't see very much. Not counting how cold it is out there.
Oh, my God.
Hey.
Oh, my. Oh, you're freezing cold.
Oh, yeah, but at least I can feel my fingers again. What are you doing here, honey?
Where's Powell? What about Todd?
Powell is fine. It's all over. Todd and I got into it over the gun. I was trying to get it away from him, and it went off. He was shot, and he went in the river. I went in after, tried to pull him out.
What?
Well, what happened? Where is Manning? Anybody mind if I ask who all you people are?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody say hello to Chief Wilson of the Mount Joy Police Department.
Hello, Chief. Hank Gannon, District Attorney of Lantano County, Pennsylvania. I'm the man who put Todd Manning in prison in the first place.
And I'm this one's fiance. Are you sure you're warm enough under this little thing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, and, excuse me, this is Marty Saybrook. Unfortunately, one of Todd Manning's first victims.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
Where is Todd?
Well, at this time, we can only assume that he's dead.
What about Rebecca Lewis? She came through okay, didn't she?
Well, Rebecca wasn't hurt. Not physically, anyway.
It's me. I'm here, Todd.
Rebecca. Rebecca, come inside, okay? It's so cold out here, and police have to talk to you. Rebecca, come inside with me, please.
I can't. I can't just walk away and...
And what?
leave Todd. I can't.
Well, Bo, what made you think that you and Powell could do it, huh? Two unarmed amateurs. Now, what's it going to take them to teach you some respect for the police?
You know, Hank, why don't you just back off? He is tired, he's cold, and you're only making him more miserable.
Well, maybe somebody should. All right, look, just forget it. Well, at least it worked out. I still don't believe you did it.
I don't believe you went into the river after Todd.
When I hit that water, I didn't believe it either. But Rebecca, I thought she was going to jump in the river after him. I knew she couldn't make it, so I just...
Excuse me. You said you're assuming Todd Manning is dead.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're not sure?
Well, let's put it this way. It's way below freezing outside. The guy's got a gunshot wound. The river's like ice. We've been searching both sides of the banks for well over an hour, and there's no sign of him anywhere. There's no way this guy's still alive. That DA over there tells me that you were one of Manning's victims.
You might say that.
I think I better go see to Marty.
No, Nora. I've got this one, okay? Besides, looks like Bo can use all the body heat he can get.
Thanks.
Want to crawl in here with me, honey?
And have my clothes smell like that river? No, thank you.
What was that for?
For being a big dumb galoot. For scaring me half to death. For taking chances. And for still being alive.
Marty, you all right?
Am I all right? Man I'd hoped I'd never see again. Killed the best friend I ever had. No, I'm not all right. And you know something? Thanks to Todd, I don't think I'll ever really feel safe again. I don't care if they do find his body.
I know, Marty. But it's over now.
Is it?
You heard what the chief said. There's no way Todd could have survived. It's all over, Marty.
All over. After all the people he's hurt. Swade, Powell, Nora, Carol Swift, Rebecca.
And you.
It's never gonna be all over. Not for me, not for any of us.
I have to stay here in case he comes back.
Listen to me. He's not coming back. And even if he were, you certainly shouldn't be trying to help him.
Trust me, I could talk to him.
Have you forgotten everything he did? He raped Marty. He killed Swade. My God, Rebecca, he could have killed you.
I knew a better side to him.
I know. I was there. You got through to him somehow, but I knew him too. And so did a lot of other people who he hurt.
You didn't know him. I didn't know him at all. When they find him and he goes back to jail, I'm going to stay by his side and make sure I can do everything I can to help him redeem his soul.
Rebecca, he's dead. He isn't coming here, and he's not going back to prison. He's dead.
You don't know that! He could be alive! The cold water, maybe it stopped him from bleeding. I've heard that happens sometimes.
This is a special report from ABC News. We now join One Life to Live.
Oh, Nigel, lighten up. Stop being such a stuffed shirt. Don't worry.
Why do those words strike terror in my heart? 1 hour.
Alex? The licenses are in the works.
And Lear and Associates are drawing up the plans. They're gonna rip out all the rooms backstage. They're gonna extend the balcony. No, don't stop me when I'm tycooning.
Well, darling, I would just be able to see this so much better with the help of visual aids.
Why, you want me to draw you a picture?
I want you to show me the plans in private at the site so I can fully absorb the details. And then I can tell you what I think of your efforts.
I'll just bet you will, won't you?
Well, the gun was only fired one time to your knowledge.
Right.
Oh, if that gun had been turned an inch or two either way.
Well, that's about it, I guess. I still have to talk to Miss Lewis, though. Chuck, could you go out and get the girl? She's on the dock.
Chief, would it be all right if I went out, if I brought her in? I mean, after everything that happened, I'd like to make sure she's all right.
Well, yeah, sure.
Got an update on the search for the body.
What? What? What is it? Honey, look, I'm fine. I'm all right. I'm still in one piece. One frozen piece, but... Why do you keep looking at me like that?
I was just thinking.
Look, I know how you feel about Pal and me taking off on our own without any protection, without any backup, and I'm really sorry that I upset you, but I really have no regrets.
Well, that's nice. Now, do you want to know what I was thinking?
Do I?
I was thinking to set off on this stupid, dangerous mission.
See, I knew that's exactly...
That you set off on this mission to help Powell and Rebecca, two people you hardly know, and two people you owe nothing to.
That has nothing to do with it.
That's my point exactly. You had to do it because it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, well, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but it hardly ever is. And you're just the most incredible man I've ever met.
And that's it? No lecture?
No lecture. A request.
You want me to sing Melancholy Baby?
Yeah. You just promised to do it at home. You promise me, at least for the next day or two, will you promise me that we can just lock ourselves away in our own house, doing nothing but eating popcorn and watching movies and doing nothing more exciting than trying not to sleep in the shower?
Oh, good. That sounds great.
You know, Kane, I bet whoever owns this place would be happy to have us get married here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after all, we would pay to have this place cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Kane. Come on. Please.
You really believe you can seduce me into this, don't you?
Can't I?
Well, you're welcome to try.
I think I found a crew to clean up this place, restore what's salvageable, and throw out the deadwood.
Asa, we were just leaving. No, wait a second. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to see if I could shake loose any rats.
You two can't get enough of this place, can you?
Oh, yeah?
But now, sweetheart, let's not start anything, all right?
So what are you doing here, Alex? You come to drop a sandbag on Asa? Oh, or maybe you two are here to do a little bunny hutching of your own. Asa, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Let's not make things worse, all right, honey?
I may be a lot of things, Missy, but I've never been ashamed of myself. You and your cheap trick of trespassing. Get out before I call the police.
Oh, come on, Asa. What gives you the right to walk around acting like you own every dump in Landview?
I've got news for you, Miss Featherbrain. I do own this dump.
Todd didn't hurt you, did he? Good. Are you warm enough? You want this,
I'm all right.
Honey, you're shivering.
I'm fine. You keep your scarf. You must be freezing.
No, I'm okay, really. The police said that they would like to talk to you. Can you handle it?
Rebecca, why don't you come with me? We'll go into the house together, okay? Come on. Come on.
Rebecca, man, am I glad to see you in one piece. Now, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Must have been hell these past few days, being Todd's prisoner. I don't think I could have stood. I would have killed him. Or myself.
Good. You're all here. We've got some news. The divers downstream found Todd Manning.
Well, is he okay? Is he alive?
The divers found the body about 5 miles downriver.
Are you sure it's Manning's body?
Well, he took a hell of a trip down. Well, the body was pretty severely battered by all the ice and rocks along the banks. But the general physical description matches that of Todd Manning. There's just no doubt.
Listen, Chief, I'd like to make arrangements to have the body transported back to Landview for positive ID.
Oh, sure. The state police will take care of all of that.
Great. Thanks. Oh, and Chief, think it's possible that we could get some dry clothes for Mr. Buchanan here?
Did you check and see what's out in the emergency vehicle?
I just need a minute alone. I'll be all right.
Listen, why don't we step outside and make our arrangements? Powell, I want you in on this.
How could you feel anything for him? Anything but hatred?
Powell, can you come by the coroner's office tomorrow to identify the body?
Me? Yeah, I guess.
Well, where is he? I need to make arrangements to transport the body.
I got a map over here in the car. Here, thanks.
Mr. Buchanan?
Yes.
We've got some clothes in the van that ought to fit you.
Oh, great, thanks. I'll be there in just a minute, okay? Thank you. Hey, Powell. How'd Rebecca seem to you?
Well, she's dealing with it, I guess. Listen, Bo, I don't know how to begin to thank you.
No, you had nothing to thank me for. I'm just glad we were able to get Rebecca out of this mess, together.
Well, at least she's all right.
Thank God you both are, too.
I don't care what the police say. I think we did the right thing coming up here. You saved my life when you jumped Todd.
I just wish I'd been able to do more. I wasn't much good to anyone after I hit my head.
How are you feeling?
I'll be okay.
Well, you take care of yourself. Look, thank you.
Man, you are freezing.
Will you go and get your dry clothes on now?
Catch.
It's catch. Get, you're not even close. Get out of here. Go on. Go on. If anything had ever happened to that man, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, I kind of guessed.
I can't believe, Kane, that you let me go on about renting out this place when Asa owns it and you never even told me.
What? How am I supposed to know, huh?
Oh, to think that I was actually thinking of getting married here. No, that dream was not an inspiration. Oh, no, it was an omen. An omen that we should stay far away from this place. Far, far away.
Talk is cheap, honey. How about give me a written promise?
Oh, Asa, I can assure you I will never set foot in this place again.
Oh, well, that's just fine with us. Of course, what makes you think that we would rent this place to the likes of you anyway?
We?
We're business partners, remember?
Who says the theater's dead?
It is in this hall. We are opening a casino.
A casino? Here.
As a matter of fact, you are standing on the roulette wheel.
But and you've got the licenses, everything like that, huh?
Kane?
What?
Forget about it.
Wait, just
forget about it. No,
send me a
don't
flyer,
ask.
okay?
Don't send him a flyer.
Alex, you just never know what's going to crawl out of the woodwork, an old joint like this. Well, anyway, like I said at Wanda's, we're going to extend the balcony all the way around.
You know, I usually found that Tina's taste was unbearable, but this teddy is almost nice.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the way Tina fills out a teddy. What is wrong is what does it doesn't. Fill that space between her ears.
Of course, it can't hold a candle to the one that I'm wearing now. Mine is so much more sophisticated and daring.
Yeah, if you say so. See, I'm gonna put tables all around the balcony so while the people are eating, they can look down and see all the fun. I'll get them to come back to the tables. What the hell are you doing?
I just thought that mine was nicer. Of course, I could be wrong.
You wrong?
Would you like to be the final judge?
No, sugar, see. That's the way it goes, just like that right there. No, it does. It really does. Now, look, all I got to do is I got to put this one board right here. Isn't that right, like that? Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, honey, I am sorry. I can't believe that.
Oh. You know what? Before we put this frame together, it might be a good idea to make sure the futon works.
What are you talking about, make sure the futon works? It's a mattress. How could it not work?
Well, hey, some things you just never know. We should just check it out. Take a look. Make sure before we... Oh! Look at this. Look, this piece. It's missing right here. I can't... How could they leave it out?
What do you mean?
Right here, right here.
What are you talking
right
about?
There. Look, it's right there. Oh, whenever I open that toolbox, I go crazy. Oh. Dreams may turn to dust.
don't expect you to understand how I feel about Todd. I know that he did terrible things to you. But I did care about him very much.
I knew he was the world's most convincing liar, but after all that time you spent with him, I would have thought you'd seen through it.
I did. And I saw a lot more.
He raped me.
I know.
And another woman. And God knows how many others. He killed Swade. He tried to kill Powell. He tried to rape Nora. He did nothing but hurt everyone that he came in contact with. That is no one to cry over.
I don't judge you for hating him. But you can't convince me that there wasn't another side to him.
I saw him be nice. I saw him too. But then I saw him turn into a monster.
No, there was a side. There was a part of him that just was worth saving. Only now.
It was too late to save him. It was too late a long, long time ago.
He tried so hard to repent for his sins. And now he's gone to God with all his sins still left on his head.
Miss Lewis, we need to speak with you before you go.
Excuse me.
What do you want to know about?
Why don't you start from the beginning?
I don't know where that is.
Think about it, Rebecca. Just take your time.
Marty? You okay?
Yeah. Where's Bo and Nora?
Waiting for you in the car. Why don't you go with them? They'll take you home.
What about you?
I think I want to wait till they finish questioning Rebecca.
Oh, good, that's good. She's really mixed up about Todd. I tried talking to her, but we're coming from such different directions. She needs a friend.
I know.
Well, I'm glad you came up here with Bo. Someone needed to get Rebecca from Todd. Someone needed to stop him. You did that.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that.
Well, let's just say you've changed a whole lot since last summer.
Thank you.
You know what I like about this futon?
What?
It doesn't creak.
Let's hope we can say the same thing for that frame when we get it put together.
Luna, forget it. That frame is nothing but an expensive pile of kindling.
Max, that is Tina and Kane's wedding present. We can't burn it.
Well, then we'll just have to get them something else.
Well, what about the futon mattress? You're not gonna burn that too, are you?
Nah. I'm kind of attached to it, actually. I just don't see how we could ever give it up.
Give it up, Asa. You know you want to do a little comparison shopping.
No. See what I want. I really want. I want to plan this place, and I want to get it running so you have another outlet for your exhibitionist tendencies.
You make it sound like the Rialto is going to be some kind of a strip joint. Can't you just forget about business for 20 minutes? Or more, if you can take it?
Haven't you learned yet not to challenge me?
One hour, as you requested, sir. Since I was uncertain as to your exact plans and not wishing to be tardy in complying with your wishes, I took the liberty of following you here.
Way to go, Nigel.
Thank you, sir. I think it has now been precisely 1 hour, and I am once again at your service.
Well, why don't you take a hike?
No, Alex. No, I mean, Nigel, I appreciate your commitment and your resourcefulness. I really do have to talk over a lot of business with Nigel, so you and Teddy will have to wait for another time. Now, about the supplies at the stable and the feeding...
I was this close to getting this man into bed. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the altar. And then that toady Nigel person. Well, I think that major domo is going to have to be taken out of the picture.
You didn't see him anymore after he hit the water?
No. It was too dark and the water was moving so fast.
Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
I'm done for now.
Well, thank you, Miss Lewis, for your time. I know this hasn't been easy for you. You coming?
In a minute. Now, look, Rebecca, there's one more thing that we have to talk about, you and I. When you came to my office, the same day Todd kidnapped you, you told me that you were hiding him from the police.
Yes?
Where were you hiding him?
At the tabernacle?
Why?
Oh, come on,
Why,
Hank?
Rebecca?
Hank, she's totally exhausted. Can't this wait till tomorrow?
Okay. Fine. Listen, why don't you go on out to the police car? Renee Buchanan is waiting for you in Landview. It's all I could do to keep her from hitching a ride up here with us. She's a good friend to have.
I know.
All right. We'll talk more tomorrow.
That was really nice of you, giving her something to look forward to on the ride home.
Yeah, well, she's got a long ride ahead of her. She should know there's going to be a friendly face at the end of it.
Why were you asking her all those questions about...
Now, listen to me, Powell. You did your superhero thing up here, all right? And I could bust your chops about it, but I'm not. So don't go dogging me with a lot of questions. You got it?
Just one. Why are you questioning Rebecca?
She harbored a fugitive. Now, that's a felony in every state in the Union.
What are you saying?
What are you asking?
You're not going to arrest her, are you? You wouldn't send her off to prison. Todd's dead and he's still hurting people. Well, no one's gonna hurt you anymore, Rebecca. Never.